Hi everyone! Welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alright, so today I have another reading for you, and it's another reading inspired by my friend Julia. Her reading was all about your most powerful spirit guide, and so today mine is also all about your most powerful spirit guide, plus a little message from them. Alrighty, so I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 here, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Alright, so see whichever pile or piles you're drawn to, and I will see you there. But before I move on to the piles, I'll put a link for my friend Julia's channel if you fancy checking her out. And also, if anyone's interested in a personal reading, information is in the description box below. Alrighty. Hello there, pile number 1. If you picked my little prism here, then you're in the right place. Alright, so all about your most powerful spirit guide. So just channeling off of the artwork you chose, you are definitely, you're someone that incarnated to, because it sounds very dramatic, but change the world. You're here to help shift the world, to transform it, because this is a card that represents, well, it represents a lot to me, but like the main thing is temperance, alchemy, transmutation, because see, that's like the white light bursting through, getting changed through the prism, you know, it refracting out into all these different colors. So you're here to, you know, bring color to the world, to expand people's minds. And so this spirit guide helps to, well, I think they helped you to keep an expanded viewpoint on everything. You know, they've helped you not ever shut down your mind fully, never close off your mind. You would have to be a very open-minded individual here, at least in some regard. There is definitely a lot of artists in this pile, because like alchemy is art, you know, or at least art is alchemy, because when you're, you know, creating something, you're taking your emotions, your feelings and everything, and then you're creating something from it. That's literally art. Temperance is actually called art in some decks. So definitely some artists here, creatives of any sort. But you don't have to be. You could just be a person that utilizes, you know, expansive energy. Because I'm thinking even there could be some people that are like sort of project managers here. Like they're people that come in and they can see the big picture and they can help direct everything. It's a big thinking, like big picture people here. So this spirit guide helps you with that. Some of you here, yeah, you guys definitely have very, very powerful mindscapes, imaginations, and intellect here. Like this is a very powerful, you guys have very powerful brains on both sides, left and right, masculine and feminine. That's why you're such a powerhouse. So yeah, this is definitely an entity or a spirit guide that is, it's like it's like a master of alchemy in some way, a master of balance. I do know that since this is temperance to me, temperance is depicted with an angel in the standard tarot, and I actually think of it as, I think, Archangel Gabriel. So one of the archangels could be one of your most powerful spirit guides here. It could be Gabriel, or Metatron. It could be one of these big archangels, but it's not just limited to angelic energy, but there is a lot of angelic energy in here, because this is a general reading. So yeah, most powerful spirit guide for each of you. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know the drill when it comes to tarot readings, right? Okay, let's move on. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of angelic energy in here because this is actually based on a dream I had where I saw angels. Yes. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some people with either Sagittarius or Gemini placements very strong in this because there was like a twin energy in the dream as well. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius or Gemini might be prominent for you if you pick this pile. Wow, 444 on the timer. Okay. I'm going to move on to tarot and see what comes out from there. But before I do, Pink Floyd might also be significant to you. Oh my gosh, there's definitely musicians in here too. Oh my God. But I mean, musicians are artists, right? They just work with music instead of, you know, paints or whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, you might, okay, so that's another thing. Your most powerful spirit guide might be a passed on great musician of some kind or artist. Examples like Van Gogh or, what's a musician? Oh my God, Jimi Hendrix. Also, actors. There might be like, some of you might connect to like actor spirits like, for example, Robin Williams. If you really connect to him, he might be a powerful spirit guide that's helping you. Okay, I'm definitely going to move on now. Let's get some tarot. Alrighty, guys. So I'm using the Star Tarot for your tarot cards today. Okay, and yes, so we're going to find out a bit more about your most powerful spirit guide. Yes, this is definitely some sort of master of alchemy, master of balance, they help you with mastery of creative energy and with balancing your mind. So balancing your creative energy and your mind. Okay, so feelings and emotions. So this is quite an advanced level. Okay, this is quite advanced as far as I can feel. Okay, because I feel like I'm quite like, I don't know, under scrutiny right now. Yeah, I just feel like there's almost like a lot of pressure. So you guys might be people that do feel a lot of pressure. Maybe some like Capricorns or Virgos, because I know that they both feel like the weight of the world on their shoulders. Okay, let's just breathe a minute. Okay. Yeah, this spirit guide definitely helps you with emotional mastery and with facing your fears with courage. Oh my goodness. There's quite a lot that is encompassed in how this spirit guide leads you. If you pick this pile, you might also have a grand trine of some sort in your chart. Yes, this spirit guide helps you utilize your talents and develop your talents to the highest degree. Some of it is like discipline, you know, and then some of it's this beautiful creative energy, you know, but discipline is beautiful because it helps your creative energy flourish. So like, because that's how I'm feeling, like it feels quite like it reminds me of Metatron because it's very like to the point. This is the information you need. It's very clean cut, you know, it's very clear what you need to do, and you need to be clear as well, because that's that thing of like working with alchemy. You need to have a pure starting point, you know, because it's like clearing the space, like making the correct space for you to make art. So that includes in your life. So you know how it's like you want to start with like a blank canvas when you want to make a piece of art. And this is sort of metaphorical, you know. So it's almost like this spirit guide also helps lead you into like a life. It's helping you to like structure your life so that it's more of a canvas that you can work on rather than something that you're constantly trying to fix. They're trying to help you to stay in divine flow as much as possible so that you can create the most in this lifetime, so that you can do the most good stuff, because I can tell if you pick this pile, you are excellent. You're truly like an excellent artist or worker in your own right. You know, you are truly talented and skilled. And yeah, I heard it would be a crying shame if your talents did not get recognized or appreciated or utilized to their fullest extent, because It's a divine gift. Okay, yeah, this is a very... wow. Okay, let's just go. I talked even more. Okay, the Fool and the Six of Wands just came out. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, they are helping you to reach the level of success that you truly desire. And like, this is that blank slate that I was talking about, the Fool 0 point energy. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. This is also, I feel like quantum jumping energy in this pile. This is very unrestricted pile. Look at the Hanged Man on the bottom here. You guys, very divine. Actually, that looks like Shiva, I believe, from Indian mythology. So some of you might connect to Shiva or other Indian deities. This might be your most powerful spirit guide. Wow, yeah, I could see that, definitely. Yeah, they are helping you to reach to get the recognition you deserve. For some of you, because it's a star here, some of you are meant to be like quite well known, you know, that pick this pile. You know, not everyone even like wants that, like, but you know, it is something that like, you know, a lot of people who are destined for the spotlight in some way, they might fear being seen and recognized because, you know, they were probably punished for it in some way in earlier life by getting bullied or such like. But this spirit guide, your most powerful spirit guide, is helping you to clear away any residue of the past that would hold you back now, and just to maintain the wisdom but come into this renewed state. Because see, that's like this raven or crow here. Oh my goodness, the house just like shook. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, the raven or crow here, that would represent the wisdom carried on from your past experiences, but the Fool, you get to create from this blank canvas space. Okay. There is a lot of there's a lot of happiness and validation where you're going. Okay, I think there's something of a like, because there's a part of you that I feel like you, through what you've learned through discipline and developing your skills, that's helped keep you humble, so that as you receive all this validation, it won't like go to your head and destroy you, because you have purified your soul through everything you've gone through, and you kind of have this like, yeah, you have this divine energy. You have this purity now that is like sort of untouchable, because you've been through, you've see with this crocodile here, or this alligator, I would say from that you have overcome great trials from that. Okay, let's just get another card. One more, please. You guys are very connected to the divine. You're very spiritual people. I mean, you're on this channel, right? But there's something, it's very, you've really developed your own personal connection with the divine, and that's why the divine is able to work with you so I heard concisely and clearly. Yeah, there's a big emphasis on cleanly, like this, because like look at how clean the triangle is, and like it's this glass prism, it's this perfect clear prism for the light to shine through and be refracted out into the world. You, oh my gosh, I really heard you're a holy instrument of the divine. Okay, so yeah, because like with the Fool, I keep seeing him like this bard as well, like, because that means that you're able to like, the songs and stuff that you would sing if you're a musician or a singer, like that's truly like you're able to fulfill your craft to your desired degree. Because I feel like if you're in this pile, you're in it for the art, you're in it for the passion, for the love. And like, see this true heart energy here, it feels like innocent, it feels childlike, it feels like I want the best for the world, and like I believe in myself. You know, there's like a self-belief here, there's a confidence, because see, he's wearing yellow, which is a color of our solar plexus chakra, which links to our confidence in the world, like our confidence in who we are. And you have that because you've come through the trials necessary to prove to yourself, and the divine, I heard, that you are able to channel divine energy, that you have like the sense of self enough to be able to, and to be able to be clear and channel through this divine information. Yeah, because some of you, it's not necessarily music, it's not art, it's just maybe you're a tarot reader like me, and yeah, you're able to be a clear channel. You're not, you know, getting caught up in all these you know, because you can get caught up in other stuff, you know, like other streams of information, but I feel like you're very yeah, it's almost like you have you have a spiritual VPN, because see, I'm seeing like the bubble around him. Yeah, you have like a spiritual VPN, so you're like encoded, and so your information's protected and secure. Oh my gosh, get me a freaking VPN sponsor. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get one more card, please, for my pile number ones, all about their most powerful spirit guide. All about their most powerful spirit guide. Just one card, please. Also, since this is the Star Tarot, you might resonate with the term starseed. If you do, a confirmation, and also your most powerful spirit guide might be, you know, from the star system you connect to. Okay, let me see. One more card, please, so I can complete the pretty picture. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Wow, 036. Okay, we got Tesla. We got Tesla energy here. 3, 6. And then 9 would be the next one. And triangle got 3 points, of course. Some of you might be into vortex maths, or into Tesla. Tesla might be your spirit guide. Very, very cool. Let me see. You're here to help cause transformation in the world, basically. 3 of Wands. Your most powerful spirit guide. They are helping to spread your light further into the world, to expand your horizons. They're helping to, you know, bring your ships in as well. But that's all part of the recognition you deserve. They're helping to, like, you know, snowball things, and to help keep your growth. I feel like your growth is going to be, it's because I see the spiral here. It's like the snowballing thing. How, you know, once you've got momentum, the momentum will build and build and build. They're helping to keep you a steady and on track trajectory and momentum with your passions, I want to say, because it could be like your career and passions are one for you if you pick this, but they might not be. But it's your passions, it's what your heart desires, it's how you change the world. No, for both of you, for maybe someone's watching this with a friend. Hi. But it might be that you do utilize this energy in both arenas, you know, you probably do. Okay, because on the bottom of the deck here, see, we have the 10 of Swords. This is like what you've come through to be able to channel through such high vibrational thoughts, feelings, information all the time. Wow. Yeah, because the 10 of Swords, you know, it's, you know, death, you know, like it's a death energy, it's coming through, and it's a rebirth at the end. It's also a wealth of knowledge, because the swords are knowledge. A lot of you have come through betrayals. You know, a lot of you have been persecuted just because people have been jealous of your gifts, spiritual, creative, people, you know, social skills as well, man. People get jealous of social skills too. God, people get jealous of anything, right? I feel like you in this pile know that. And look at the rainbow here, and that's the rainbow coming out. See, like all the things that have pierced you through this human experience, or this divine experience you're having as a human. I try to flip that around because I feel like that's much more powerful, to look at this earth experience as a divine experience that you're having as a human instead of a human experience, you know. It just elevates the energy instantly, right? That's what you're coming into just now. I actually think this spirit guide is helping you. Your most powerful spirit guide is helping you to come out of having a human experience and into having a divine experience as like a human being. incarnated on this earth plane right now. So yes, very cool. You know, a lot of you have been persecuted and betrayed just because people have been jealous. You know, like Joseph and the Technicolor Dream quote coming through here as well, like that sort of vibe. But you know, you got good karma. You definitely do. If you pick this pile, like, I feel like you definitely, because you have this purity. This is like you, like coming out. You still have this purity. You didn't let them destroy your essence. Look at all the yellow. The essence of who you are is only getting stronger and stronger over time, and it's getting reflected back to you more and more. That's what the spirit guide's helping to mirror back to you, the truth of who you are, more and more. And that's allowing you in turn to shine that back even more and more. And it's this lovely like upward spiral. Okay. Wow, 1444. That's another 444 for this pile. So keep your eye out for repeating fours. And that is angelic support as well. So yeah, definitely you have a lot of angels on your side here for sure. Okay, let's move on. Alrighty guys, I am using the Self-Sorcery Oracle for your little message from your spirit guide. So let's see what comes through from them. Okie dokie. By the way, guys, if this reading has resonated, if you've liked it at all, please do give a like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype if you so desire. You guys' comments are just so lovely. Thank you so much for all of them. And an extra special love and thanks to my subscribers, my soul stars out there. Thank you. Keep on making a difference out there in the world. I'm so glad you're here on the planet with us. Thank you. Okay, let's get you a message. Okay, so I decided to use the oracle cards, the oracle decks that I picked for the piles today so that the spirit guides can give you a sort of more, just give you a specific message from them, you know, like using the decks. God, I don't know why that was so hard to say. I feel like my brain is like, honestly, like there is a lot of there's a lot of energy coming down. See, look at the Fool up here. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to like get this all out for you. I'm trying to make sure it's coherent. Yeah, definitely this is a pile that has to take time on their own and do grounding. And you know, geniuses, they love their alone time. So never be afraid to be alone and to work on your craft. I think you guys know the joy of that, right? Oh, here we go. We got your card. This is your message from your spirit guide today. On the bottom of the deck, we have Cultivate Courage. And I did say that they help you with your courage, didn't I? With your bravery. Because the Fool, like, your faith has really been tested in yourself. Like your belief in yourself has been tested so much throughout your life. I can tell. You were probably bullied, you know, in school or whatever, or work or anywhere, you know, anywhere people could be jealous of you for whatever freaking reason. And so you had to develop this strong sense of self. Otherwise you would have been completely destroyed. But there's a part of you, like, I feel like you've come through so much that your soul essence cannot be destroyed, you know. It can only be transmuted, you know, it can only be transformed. And you're only glowing brighter and brighter from everything you have come through and everything you've overcome. And I feel like now you also might get the feeling that like anyone who tries to mess with you, it's kind of an ego boost at this point, because you're like, wow, I really must be the ish if if these people can't help but like like, do you not have a life? Do you not have anything else to do other than to try and harass me? Like, geez, wow. Can't believe I'm that important to you, thanks, but leave me alone forever. Okay, bye. Anyway, hope you liked my little play there. Anyway, contain, don't tame your fire. Yes, because you got like 2 fire cards here along with the Fool, which is air energy. And Temperance is fire and waters. Yes, this is all about your passions. I knew it. That's what I was calling, man. I was calling from the start. All right, let's get your little passage and see what your spirit guide wants to tell you. All right. Yes, you know you can create fire. Yes, you know you can burn ish to the ground. Yes, you know that your anger and rage are sacred and holy. And you also know deep down in your belly and bones that you have the capacity to contain it. You know that if you're able to hold your fire, really hold that fire in your body becomes a magical container, a vessel that magnetizes and amplifies, that bends and shapes that fire into a potent creative force that can then be channeled with intention, focus, and clarity into what really matters. Dang, if that ain't what this little thing is all about here. I tell you. Okay. Affirm it. I don't tame my fire, I contain it. I potentize? I never knew that word before. I potentize it and use it with clear intention. Look, there are definitely times when your Kali Ma, goddess of death, time, destruction, and rebirth, rage is necessary. Yeah, you all might work with Kali Ma in this in this pile. I wouldn't be surprised. I did think that when I saw the serpent there. I actually just played a chant to her last night. Oh, I love her. She's helped me so much. Anyway, when the Tower card in the tarot is pulled and you burn it all to the ground. And there are also times, and since you've pulled this card, this is one of those times, when what's required is for you to hold the fire and ask yourself, what is currently creating reactivity in me? Where am I feeling it in my body? Now take a breath. Hold it for a count of 5, release it slowly and audibly, and ask that place and space in your body if it can hold it. If you can let what you're currently experiencing be present in your body without doing anything with it, you become a sacred container for the fire, a container that potentizes its power and force so that you get to choose its direction with intention. Wow, that made me think of like the Force in Star Wars. So you guys are like definitely learning some high level emotional and mental mastery with this child, being able to like truly like you're being able to finesse. This is how you finesse your earthly experience, by learning to tame and contain your emotions. Wow, very cool. All right, let's get a final pull and then I will close out. Alrighty guys, to finish off your reading, I'm just going to get one more card from my little hand-drawn deck here. And yes, that will be your final message, final confirmation, just rounding off this reading. I hope it's been good. This one has been like a really crazy channel, so I'm excited to watch it back and see. All right, let's see. Can I get more card, please, for my pile number 1 on their most powerful spirit guide, a message from them. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take it. So, well, he was on the bottom when I put this out. Okay, so you guys got Jax and the crystal ball. So yeah, talking about the mental mastery and balance. That's what I'm getting from the rabbit ears there. Plus, this is giving you a deeper connection to your intuitive side, to your psychic side. It's more like just your connection to all that is, and so it increases those spiritual senses, those faculties more from all this work that you're doing. You're definitely going to be, this is another message to you, your senses are definitely heightening, and so you need to do the necessary grounding and the necessary grounding and spiritual hygiene, the time on your own, you know, making your own little bubble safe for you so that you can keep your channel pure, you know, keep to be able to create the way you want to create, let's just say. Okay, definitely feel free to check out any readings with these 2 cards as well. They might have more information for you, of course this one too, just if you feel called. By the way, on the bottom is this gal here, Ragatha. So this tells me you have definitely overcome any people-pleasing tendencies that you might have had. Over empathizing with others as well. You've overcome the need to over empathize with others, and you value yourself more. You're much more holy within yourself. You've definitely become a more holy person. You are so self-actualized, you know. You really have like a beautiful sense of self. You have a beautiful soul, and it's very, very visible. Yes. Wow. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I think that's all I gotta say. I gotta wrap up this reading sometime, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. Pile number ones, I hope that that was really good, and I hope and intend that it hit how it needed to hit and that you got the confirmations you needed. I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Hope to see you in another pile or another reading. Bye-bye. Hello there, pile number two. If you picked the moon, you're in the right place. Okay, so we might have some Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpios in here, especially heavy on the Cancer and the Pisces energy. Oh, but no, I'm feeling the 8th housers too. I'm feeling those Scorpio vibes too. And I did mention 8th and 12th house. Well, I mentioned 12th house now. Okay, so you guys, if you pick this, you live in another dimension. Like, you're very attuned with spirits and the other side, with the astral realm. You might be very good at astral projection, dream walking, lucid dreaming, all that jazz. You definitely have dream powers. You're definitely... Okay, so a lot of you probably have gifts that were passed down from the female lineage in your family, in your bloodline. Even if you are in a masculine body, I'm hearing that you were gifted with this. You must have very great feminine energy to have accessed this. You've probably really proved yourself in some ways. If you're in a masculine body and you're in this pile, you're definitely blessed with divine feminine energy. So, like, kudos. Okay, this is about light and dark femininity and balance, Maiden Mother Crone. So definitely, if you pick this pile, you could connect to Luna Lovegood a lot from Harry Potter. But I was actually going to say that your most powerful spirit guide, they could be a deity like, some of you, it could be Hecate. Okay, strong feeling of Hecate here. Any deities or goddesses connected to the moon, connected to the cycles of time, like Demeter or Persephone, maybe Artemis for some of you. I'm hearing Freya, Aphrodite, there's a lot of different feminine goddesses coming in here, a lot of goddesses, okay. This spirit guide, if you pick this pile, helps you with all of your spiritual senses, your psychic faculties. This is going to be very, like, very deep in this aspect, this pile, if you hadn't got that already. But I mean, we got the moon here, so of course. Also, prophetic abilities. There are definitely some prophetic people in here that have prophetic dreams or visions, and or I feel like also this is definitely a group where the line, you're very much aware of when you're in your physical body versus when you're in your astral body, but you know that life is but a dream. And so, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of ethereal energy. So you're very gifted. This spirit guide, your most powerful spirit guide, definitely gifts you in insight and beauty, is what I heard. In beauty and insight, like as in your insight into yourself and the world around you, to the things you witness. But also there's something about your beauty as well. There is because that's beauty. I've heard the saying, beauty shows God's favor. So you definitely have an ethereal, beautiful quality about you, even if you're not, like, quote unquote conventionally beautiful, like whatever that means, since that seems to change like all the time, constantly. Have you noticed? So yeah, definitely. The silver on this is making me think of the elves. elven energy, so you might actually connect to that as well. One of your most powerful spirit guides might be connected to the elves, the elven race. Yeah, this also includes your scrying abilities are definitely, if you don't do any form of scrying, you would definitely be very good at it. But yeah, the vibe I'm getting from this sort of spirit guide, your most powerful spirit guide, is a bit like Galadriel in The Lord of the Rings. If you want to look up the scene with her and Frodo when they're looking into the water, they do scrying basically. If you want to look up that scene where he looks into the waters, that'll give you kind of an idea. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, is that scene, but only like the sort of mystical bit. I'm not really getting the like intensity just yet anyway. Okay, I'm going to move on because I've yapped and yapped. Let's get some tarot. Today we are using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot for obvious reasons. Okay, guys, your sleep is very important to you in this pile. You might not have a regular sleeping schedule. This is definitely a very wizardy, witchy, ethereal pile. You know, you are not a normie if you pick this. Okay. By the way, if this reading's resonating, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll take this time to say thank you to everyone who's commented, done all those things, interacts with the videos. It means so much more than you know. Like, your comments, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. And special love and thanks to my soul stars, my subscribers out there. Thank you, I love you. All right, back to the reading. Your most powerful spirit guide. They're telling, listen, this is the pile, you got to keep hydrated. I don't know if you've not been on your hydration game lately, but you got to make sure. Oh, you're such a deep pile. Yeah, this is a very Gandalf, very Galadriel coded pile. Yeah. Okay. Please tell me all about pile number 2, the Moon pile, their most powerful spirit guide. Oh, such a different feel, because like I would not be cracking a giggle in pile number 1, man. It was like really, I felt like so scrutinized and everything, but in this one I feel like I'm out there like traversing the cosmos, you know. I feel like it feels very dreamlike even just as I'm sitting there. Oh, look at this on the bottom as I'm talking. This spirit guide is helping you to get to the point where you have passive income, where you can rest and receive. That's why there's a heavy emphasis on feminine energy in this pile, because you are meant to rest and receive. That's a good affirmation for you guys here. Whenever I rest, I receive. I receive exactly what I want. You can always like make it specific if that makes it better for you. Whenever I rest, I receive and I am rich. Oh my gosh, that's a really good one. Whenever I rest, I receive and I am rich. Okay. Woo! Oh, yeah, definitely feeling Aphrodite again as well. All right, this is a beautiful pile. Oh my gosh. You have a really funny, like, loony sense of humor that's giving me Cancer moon energy, Pisces moon. Very out of left field humor types. You're very fun and random. I see because like some people, you have this like mystery about you, but the people that are closest to you know that you're such a goober sometimes. I think they find you very adorable. You're very, very loved by those that are blessed enough to be close to you, to see beyond the veil. This like, you have like a very beautiful cloak, protective veil, this mystery about you. Your beauty still shines through, but people only perceive what you want them to perceive, right? 333 on the timer as I say that. Yep, 333 pile. The Magus. The Magus. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, you guys. All about their most powerful spirit guide, please. Let's get more before I talk about that. No, I feel like I should talk about that, really. There's almost like you have a divine childlike essence to you. Like, when it's childlike, it's more like you're in essence with your truest self. And that's why you live in this, like, almost like this, like, I want to say liminal space, but that's not quite it. But you live in this dream space, this dreamscape almost, compared to most people on this planet. I'm sure, still have to interact with certain things. Well, maybe you don't, man. Maybe you're, maybe you don't. But wherever you do have to interact with society or like normies or that, it doesn't affect your energy at all, and you stay high vibe, and you stay in your orb. I don't know how to, in your own dimension. You make reality play by your rules, basically. But it's because you know how reality works. Because with the magician knows how to utilize all the elements, and that mind over matter, right? So all the elements being thoughts, actions, resources, and emotions, right? And utilizing them all with the higher mind to create that which we desire on this planet. That's something you are very, very good at. You've definitely, you don't look like what you've been through, but this figure always reminds me of Yeshua, Jesus here, and it always makes me think of the crown of thorns it's been twisted into the infinity. So I know that you've been through your share of suffering, right? Oh, I'm getting like quite a like Buddhist feel here, like wishing for no unnecessary suffering. That might be something that you like to affirm. But you are very, very good at transmuting and looking at the elements for what they are. Oh my gosh, you have such a beautiful way of looking at life. You're able to break it down into these components and then change them and make them work the way you want to. Like, you're really magic. This is a very magical pile. Oh my goodness. But yes, your most powerful spirit guide could indeed be Jesus Christ. Very cool guy. All right, let's keep going. Glad I talked a bit about that. Oh, Ace of Torches. Yes, Divine Spark. I'm hearing like Bodhisattva. Like, if you might not feel like you are at that level. You're on your way to becoming like a very enlightened one in this life. I feel like if you're in this pile, you probably want to live as hermited as possible. You love being in your own energy and creating from it. Yeah, you love being in the dreamscape. Oh my gosh, my Pisces people, I feel you. And Cancer too. And then obviously this would be Gemini and Virgo here. Ace of Torches, we've got the fire signs. But no, I mean, all the elements are represented here, but like it's big Piscean energy because it's out in the dreamscape, you know. That's like the biggest thing about it. Okay, let's get one more card, please. All about pile number 2's most powerful spirit guide. King of Pentacles. They want you to get your coin. That's like the thing. They are helping you to utilize your dreamy energy, your dream powers, your like, your etheric powers. They're giving you inspiration on how to use them so that you can live the physical experience that you want to experience. That's very kind of them, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, yeah, on the bottom is the devil here. So that's so that they don't want you to be bound unnecessarily to anything. What's underneath? The Six of Cups. Yeah, they're helping you to overcome anything that's previously bound you so that you can go full creative mode, basically, instead of being in survival, you know? Because I always think of that, like, in Minecraft, it's like you can go creative mode or survival or story or whatever they call it. I think it's survival, but they want you to be able to play in full creative mode because you can develop... It's just like you can do the most that way, I feel like. This is... I really love this. I really love this. I feel like you have overcome a lot of things that would have chained you as well, be they people, places, jobs, you know. You've overcome a lot of these things and you have called back your power, and you've declared yourself a sovereign being. Yeah, calling back your power from all spaces, places, people, and timelines. You've called everything back to yourself. You're getting very, very good at that. And so this deity is helping you to, yeah, to develop your magical abilities, just so that you can live the life that you want, the physical experience. Yeah, that's what this is about. You know what? It's very clear. I'm going to get you an oracle card now, okay? Alrighty, guys. So I am using the Moonology deck, of course. Of course, darling. I'm using the Moonology deck. Which other one would I use in this instance? Alright. Don't mind my eccentric ways, okay? For some reason, it's coming out in this pile. Look how this guy's mirroring the moon, though. Really, really in tune with yourself. Because, see, I feel like he's closing his eyes and that's what he sees inside. This is him, like, actually working. And then, like, yeah, this is, like, the divine inspiration. Like, the space in between, like... yeah. There's a lot of energy here. I can't go into that. It'll be too much. Okay, can I get this oracle deck? By the way, the Moonology deck I will use to allow your most powerful spirit guide to give you a message, a direct message from them. Okay. Please, for my pile number 2s, can I get the message from their spirit guide from this deck that I picked intuitively? Thank you. It's time to release negativity. Look, it's the same color. It's the same color, pretty much. And look at the bottom. Prosperity lies ahead, Taurus. And look at the bull on here. You kidding? Yeah. After, look, and this is the axis as well. The axis of power. So, wow. Yeah. So you guys check out your Taurus and Scorpio houses in your chart. For deeper insight into what is shifting for you. They naturally rule the 2nd and 8th house though, so that would be your own resources and also the resources of others, okay? Your body, 6th death trauma, also body, like finances, physical, like there's a lot of health as well in there, though that's mostly Virgo, but the health of the body, the strong body, everything in there. Okay, so check out that axis, because they're helping you with your personal power and how to alchemize, because Scorpio is all about alchemy. And then I was like, nah, the Scorpios are here, but like it's helping you, whatever you're doing, however the spirit guide is working with you, they are like, that's so set on getting you cash monies. Like, I feel like they really feel like you deserve this physical abundance, and certainly you do. Wealth is our birthright, you know? Wealth is your birthright. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just check out what it says in here. Time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. Cut that itch off, man. Cut them off! This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. And didn't I say you guys were like, the hermit life for me, please? I love my peace. I love just making my own art. I love creating. I don't like dealing with petty drama. I don't like people trying to backstab me just because I am cool. You know, I don't know. All right, anyway, for some, however, this card has totally different meaning. Your smegsual life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Wow, yeah, definitely for some of you people, because anyone who knows tarot knows what the Ace of Torches can mean. Okay, so, oh yeah, some of you in this pile might be bagging a rich man. Oh my gosh. If some of you have been manifesting a sugar daddy, then you're getting it, okay? hey, you know, the universe is your sugar daddy, right? You know, you could always affirm that if you want. This pile is so weird. I love it though, but okay, let's keep going. Emote. It's better out than in. Oh my god, that just put Shrek in my head. Better out than in. That's what I always say, right, Fiona? Anyway, so Shrek might be significant for you. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. Very, very nice. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. What is up with this card, man? If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be... oh my god. Your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Okay, so you're all going to have to take what resonates for you there, because there was a few different things there, but the main thing I'm going to get for the people in this pile, you are very, very strong magicians. Witches, wizards, whatever you identify as, you're very powerful. And you have the chance to do some excellent magic and welcome in a lot of abundance for yourself, for sure. Okay, I'll just do one more thing to close us out. Okay, also some of you who are in this pile, you might want to practice magic using your sacral energy, if you know what I mean, like just considering what it said about Scorpio, that could be extremely powerful and help you manifest what you want very, very fast, okay? All right, so I'm going to get one more card for you from my little hand-drawn deck here. Yes, can I get one final card, please, for my pile number 2s? On their most powerful spirit guide. Thank you so much. Anything final confirmation for them before they go? Can I get one more card, please? Please, thank you. Please, card for me. Oh, you got the teacup. Very, very nice. Okay. Also, Bill's cipher on the bottom, very interesting since he is an entity that connects to people through their dreams and through the astral plane. So definitely make sure your spiritual hygiene is up. Keep that bubble strong. Yeah. Okay, cool. So with the teacup, I will say, people are, if they're not already, spreading positive, talking positively about you behind your back. That is happening. See, it sounds weird saying behind your back. See, that's the Scorpio thing, like, because, like, that's the thing. You might be feeling a lot of people's energy. People might be, like, talking a lot about you, but there is actually, it's mostly, if not all, positive. People are talking about how you have overcome a lot of darkness, because Scorpio is all about that, coming through the darkness, you know, overcoming and alchemizing everything you've been through. Phoenix energy, you know. You guys might really connect to that totem, the Phoenix. But yes, check out any readings with this little teacup as well for further confirmation if you feel called. But yes, yeah, I feel like very sweet interactions and sweet things are ahead for you if you pick this pile. Look how he matches up the colours of the pink and the gold with this guy up here. The King of Pentacles, that is. This guy, you know. Anything else before you go? Definitely, people, I feel like people already say a lot of good things about you. You have a very solid reputation and it's only going to get more solid over time. People are only going to grow in their love for you. And that's something that this spirit guide is helping with as well. Yes, definitely. They make sure sweet words are said about you in rooms that you don't even know about. Yes, you might be reaching some very influential people. Yes, your energy, because your energy is so unique. It's so, it's just so, it's so unique and it's powerful, you know, this magician energy, like, come on. And this divine, like, inspiration here, this divine spark, And it's huge because see, like the tiny figure, that's like you, and then that's your spirit guide's hand holding, helping guide you through this fog of this like intense energy. But on the other side is like wealth and abundance and good things, people believing the best in you and seeing the best of you. And yeah, I just feel like wonderful, beautiful things ahead for you. You should make this pile that your spirit guide is really making sure of that. They're very, very powerful. You might also connect to the panther totem, the owl totem, any of these like special totems connected to psychic, astral, dream abilities, and the feminine energy as well. Okay, that's the tea. Also, I feel like you will be in a place to always receive any information you need. Your spirit guide helps bring you the tea. And it brings, and they bring the positive tea about you. They spread the positive news about you to everyone else. Or the people that are supposed to hear it, you know, people that are meant to hear it. Because it's very careful because there's definitely that cloaking energy around you. The spirit guide also keeps you cloaked and protected from beings and entities that you don't want to find you, basically. They definitely keep you protected and safe. So definitely, I'm hearing like Kalima as well, if I didn't mention her in this pile already. No, yeah, definitely Kalima too might be a deity you connect with. And Lakshmi, okay. Chinnamasta, yeah, those Indian deities. So, yes. Yeah, so they definitely keep you protected. They keep you protected too from malicious entities. Yeah, bringing you a lot of love and abundance and beauty and wonderful creative energy. All right, I am going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope and intend that you are having a wonderful time where you're at, and I'm sending you so much love and blessings, and I hope to see you in another reading or another pile. All right, goodbye. Hello there, pile number 3. If you picked the lucky cat, then you're in the right spot. Okay, so all about your most powerful spirit guide. All right, so immediately I got the feeling that it could be a Buddha figure. If you pick this pile, your most powerful spirit guide might be a Buddha of some sort. Definitely getting like the jolly, like the laughing Buddha. But yeah, the other famous Buddha as well, like just the sitting calm one, the one from under the Bodhi tree or Bodhi tree. Anyway, what else? This spirit guide, because you are a very lucky individual. So yeah, this spirit guide helps to align things for you. To you know, you're very divinely aligned, which makes you very lucky, right? We'll call it luck. It's really divine alignment. I also get the feeling most powerful spirit guide. I thought of Ganesh there. Lakshmi for wealth. What else? This might even be a passed on loved one of yours. They might have really elevated after they passed on physically, and they're like a really high level soul now, and they are one of your most powerful spirit guides, if not the most powerful, and they are helping to guide you to the fortune you deserve. This is a very clear cut one. Yes. Anything else? They help to ground you. They help keep you clear in your heart. They help you lead from your heart space. And they protect your confidence. They protect your fortune. Because that's like the solar plexus is like the city of 1,000 gems. That's what the Sanskrit name Manipura translates to. So they help protect your wealth, which is really in there, like your gold, your golden energy. Some of you might have eyes that are very sparkly. I feel like you do definitely have very sparkly eyes. Sorry if you picked this pile. But you might have little like flecks in it that are like gold or amber, or just fully like maybe like hazel eyes. If you pick this, beautiful hazel eyes. Oh, I could see that. You have very gorgeous eyes anyway if you pick this pile. Wow, you have excellent, excellent karma. Can I just say, you have done an amazing job. Keeping your light bright in such a dark world is what I want to say. Like the world, I don't want to believe that about the world, right? Like it's a world of polarity though, but you're very good at finding the light and choosing the light. And that is no small feat, you know? Oh my gosh, your spirit guide is so proud of you. I feel like I could cry right now looking at this. I'm just like, I'm so proud of them. Look, because I feel like this is how they see you. They see you as this beautiful little creature that's just so happy, and you bring so much luck and fortune to everyone. In fact, if you've seen To Be Hero X, the anime, you remind me of Lucky Cyan. Definitely check out Lucky Cyan's story. Some of you might be a singer. If you are, then yeah, anyone who hears your music, or hears you singing, wow, you transform, you bring them so much fortune. You really are. You're beautiful. She was also called like the maiden, and she's used to bless people at some point in her during her life. Lucky Cyan, that is. People might have really tried to use you. You might have a prominent Venus, like Venus in the 10th, or like an exalted Venus, like Venus in Pisces. Or in rulership, such as like Taurus or Libra. Maybe even like a prominent 5th house as well. I feel like I feel like you're a natural, you could be like a natural performer, you know. But people love it when you show your talents and your skills, or just when you're there, just you. You are such a gift. You are such a gift to those around you. And the spirit guide, God, this one feels the most like a family member. They want you to know just how valuable you are and just how loved you are. Okay, I am actually crying a bit now, so let's move on to some tarot. Oh, you guys, you're so loved. You're so, so loved. I am using the Gilded Tarot today for you guys, and look, the sun on the bottom when I bring this out. Oh my gosh, you guys. Things are going your way. See, like Jupiter and Saturn here. I feel like both of these planets are bringing you gifts right now. So Jupiter's kind of known for that, like windfalls of like, you know, big wins. Like I keep hearing like, well, anyway, I'll tell you that in a second. But, you know, big wins, like sudden fortune. And then Saturn, like, it shows me that you've come through some, like, difficult, challenging things. But Saturn's very, very pleased with what you've done. So some of you are Capricorns in here for sure. Or the passed on loved one may be a Capricorn. Also Gemini here I'm seeing. Ooh, with the Jupiter. Okay, okay. Oh, Aquarius too. Might be an Aquarius. Or you could have your Jupiter in Gemini or Cancer, or your Saturn could be in Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces if you pick this pile. Anyway, both of these planets are bringing you gifts because you have passed some of the hardest tests you will ever pass you have to come through in your life. Coming of age lessons, so to speak. And then Jupiter is just very happy because you've been expanding yourself, you've been growing in your wisdom, you've been expanding your horizons, you know, trusting in, you know, because Jupiter is all about faith in the divine as well, you know, like philosophy as well. You've been expanding your own personal philosophies in like beautiful ways. Oh, Jupiter loves you. Yeah. Some of you, your most powerful spirit guide might be Jupiter and or Zeus. Or for some of you, maybe even Kronos. Crazy for Kronos to be coming through with such loving energy. Or Saturn, man. Like, there you go. Also, Apollo up here. We have sun or sun deities. Amaterasu, I'm hearing as well. Oh my goodness. I love her. I absolutely adore her. Any sun deities, definitely it could be here. We have Horus is what I'm thinking of as well. Yeah, that could be your most powerful spirit guide. I almost heard like the universe itself, like you're just working with the universe itself in such a beautiful and divine way that your fortune is shifting massively right now. This is very dramatic, but I'm loving it. Also, as I pulled this out, I kept hearing Love in a Bottle in my head because I used this deck on the channel last when I did What is Changing for You Now, and I used it in the Husk reading, the cat, funnily enough, on that. So definitely check that out if you feel called. Some of you might have overcome addiction because that song's about, with that song, you might have overcome addiction to gambling or drinking or anything else. And now, because of that good karma, because yeah, trust me, yeah, that would be a very hard lesson to overcome, right? So those of you who have overcome and are working to overcome addictions, it's bringing you a lot of great fortune. My goodness me. All right, let's get another card. Let's just get cards all about my pile number 3's most powerful spirit guide, please, and thank you. By the way, if this reading's resonating, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video. I do love it. I love your comments. Like, they make my life. They really do. They make my life. Oh my god, guys. Also, we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. I can tell you guys, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love my subscribers, my soul stars, so much. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. Okay. Please, all about my pile number 3's most powerful spirit guide. Give me the tea. Thank you. The Fool? Oh, interesting. This was also the first card out for pile number 1. If you feel called, check it out. Oh, wow. Yeah, because see, look, even like he has all the elements, all the zodiac signs, able to utilize them all from the center of the wheel. Oh my gosh, you're getting some real divine luck energy in this pile. Like, this is really like another level of luck and divine alignment that you're entering into in this next section of life, because that is this is really air energy, but I feel like that is Uranus behind there, and some people do attribute Uranus to this card sometimes, and I am feeling Uranus energy coming through. Yeah, this is going to be like I feel like some of you, this will be quite a sudden shift, and it might just be in your perspective at first. In fact, it probably most likely will be, even if it's subconscious. Anyway, that's just me thinking aloud because of how reality works, because it's all mind. Everything that comes out here in the physical was in the mind very first of all. So that's how we can tailor our physical experiences, by controlling our minds. But at any rate, you're having a fresh new start here. Some good fortune coming in. They're helping, this spirit guide is helping some good fortune come in so you can get a brand new start, a fresh new start, free from burdens, and also so that you're able to utilize, it's something more powerful than just a fresh start though. 606 on the timer as I say that, which is 6s are balancing, harmonizing energy. Because see, like, I feel like he's in the center of the wheel, so he can utilize any of the celestial zodiac energies that they need to at any point in time. Okay, I'm going to keep going. This is a major shift for you, man. Major change in how your life is experienced, I feel like. Please, it's going to be different for all of you that watch this. It's a general reading after all, but I can say this is definitely something like significant. This is a significant shift in how your life is experienced. Okay, let's get some more. Thank you. Look, 7 of Wands, that's an elevation. And then we have the 2 of Wands, new path opening up. Interesting. A lot of people on the bottom here, because we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're going to have some lucky fated connections here. I'm thinking of Hera. the goddess Hera. So some of you might meet someone that you're going to marry soon, or you might already know them and you might get married to them at some point. That might be like one of the major shifts that happens for you. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're not going to be wistfully waiting for anything anymore. There's something in you that's felt like you've always been like held back. I'm feeling like she's like staring out pensively, like almost like it's giving me the vibe of like, when will my husband return from the war? And then like there's this like railing. I feel like she's like trapped in this like one little place. But I feel like that's what's going to shift. You're not going to feel trapped anymore, because the Fool is all about freedom. This is a step up. The Seven of Wands is about having the higher ground. And look, like branching past, getting to choose your own path forward. Yeah, like something, I feel like resources or certain circumstances that you have been living under have really cramped your style. They've really thrown off your groove, right? And this spirit guide is like, I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. And then they're taking care of them. Anyway, that's just a little joke. But the point still stands. Yeah, interesting that it's 2 Wands cards that followed as well. That's a mirror of what happened in pile number 1. Definitely check out if you feel called. Yeah, like this is like, this your most powerful spirit guide is very concerned with helping you reach the level of freedom that you desire and helping you choose your own adventure and get the experiences you desire as well. Stags might be very significant as well. This most powerful spirit guide might be like connected to like the Green Man as well, or Carnunos, I believe is how you pronounce it, the Celtic god. Yeah, there's some like Celtic energy in here for sure. I feel like you might feel very connected to medieval times if you're pick this pile. You might have had a really significant lifetime during the medieval times. 2 of Wands. Yep, choose your own adventure. I'm going to move on to yeah, I'm gonna get you an oracle card for a message from your spirit guide directly. I am using the Magical Spirit Oracle today for your oracle. Yeah, this spirit guide is definitely giving you a way out of some oppressive circumstances. They are lining things up to be very serendipitous for you to be able to like move out and move along your desired path in life. Some of you might get a new living situation. I'm really getting a strong feeling that some of you have been in a uncomfortable living situation that you will finally get the chance to shift out of. Wow, I'm hearing finally, so you guys might have been really making do for a while there. Yeah. Okay, let's get a message. Let your spirit guide talk to you by letting them choose a card from this deck, and I'll read the passage for you, okay? And that will be your spirit guide's message for you directly. Apart from, all the stuff I've been telling you, but you get me. You get what I'm doing here, right? Okay, anyway. Please, for my pile number 3s, gonna get a message from their most powerful spirit guide. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. I might have to censor her, despite the fact that she's not even indecent. She has flowers covering her, but it doesn't, I gotta be safe with YouTube and all that, darling. On the bottom, we have the portal. Are you ready? Adventure, ancestors calling. And didn't I say this felt the most like a family member? Like Grandmother Willow as well here. Some of you might love Pocahontas, or you might be Native American if you pick this pile. Wow, yeah, DNA. Like this one feels so much like someone from your bloodline that has elevated spiritually so much since their passing. You're being gifted a lot from your ancestors and from your family tree here. Wow. Yeah, that's why they're helping you go through the portal. See, that's like the 7 of Wands there, going through the portal. Are you ready? Adventure, ancestors calling. Yes, you are ready for adventure, certainly. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let me just get something to cover this up. And then we can... Sorry. I didn't have it ready. Had to reach around there and get the paper. Get that paper. Okay, that's good. There we are. Here you go. The card that came out for you is the Mind Inspiration Mood Cycle. Oops. And it says, give to the mind and it gives back. Let me just see if I can show anything else here. Like, no. Okay, give to the mind and it gives back. Beautiful. Let me read. All right. The Mind, Inspiration, Mood Cycle, Reciprocity. I take care of my mind and it takes care of me. And it's funny that I felt the need to talk about that with how our mind creates our reality. Everything is like, it's like the Hermetic principles that I'm talk about sometimes on here. Definitely look them up if you fancy. They talk about the principles of what creates our reality based on the fact that all is mental. We live in a mental universe. Everything, because like the mental planes are higher and everything comes from a higher dimension down to the physical dimension. And I feel like understanding this will help you shift your living situation, or whatever situation, whatever circumstances need to shift that open up your life for you. That will help you understand that if you look at it from more of a, just from a different perspective. It takes you out of like takes you out of the forest so that you can see the trees. Basically gives you that bird's eye view, the God's view almost is what I'm hearing. Okay, the spiritual view, let's just say. Okay, so the passage from your spirit guide here, your most powerful spirit guide, says, the scientist, mental clarity, brain power and peace. If we want to brighten the mind, then we must feed it light. The mind is a delicate and ironically powerful center. It is fragile in a sense that it wants its owner to be gentle and kind to its needs. Only then can it be an awakened and healthy force. To be strong, the mind must be nourished in ways that best suit it. Not every mind has the same mental appetite. It must be treated with reciprocity and respect. We cannot expect so much from it when we are not giving it something of equal value in return. The Mind card is about mental health, creative stimulation, inspiration, and thoughtfulness. The artist must create. The scientist must experiment. The monk must meditate. The shaman must chant. The explorer must explore. We all have pieces of these archetypes within us. There is a cycle of inspiration. See, like that's almost like, see, these are all the archetypes that you can choose from, you know? And it's like, what archetype best suits me now? I don't know. There's something of a like great freedom coming to you guys. Oh my gosh, a great freedom and expansion. Very, very happy for you. Let me see. We must nurture them, or the artist will get depressed. The scientist will go stark raving mad. The monk lose their peace, the shaman's connection with spirit weakened, and so on. Without the proper nutrients, they cannot flow or grow. Pulling the Mind card can also be a positive omen that a bright, creative, and intelligent time is coming. Absolutely, that's absolutely, because Uranus is about genius and flashes of insight, so you are definitely coming into alignment with this. Yeah. This card is definitely a positive omen for you. You have been putting all this into practice and your mind is sparkling. Yes, sparkling like this gold on this card. Sparkling and brimming with mental growth, new ideas and clarity. This can be a time of stimulating momentum and strokes of brilliance in your life. Take advantage of it and continue to treat your mind with the utmost respect and love. What works for your unique mind? What would you like more of from it? What will you feed your mind for more of it? Write down a list and remember to stick to it. Ask yourself what helps and what hinders. You may already know but haven't been acting upon it, or you may want to experiment more. The mind holds so much potential if we learn what's best for it. Yep. Definitely. Some of you might want to practice quantum jumping meditations. That's all I'm going to say. Check out the Joe Dispenza ones. They're always very famous for being very good and all that. Yeah, that could definitely be very, very helpful for you guys in coming into this great fortune energy. But meditations of any kind, it doesn't have to be Joe Dispenza, but like, yeah, or just, yeah. I do think quantum jumping ones are brilliant though. If you can hold the state afterwards, if you can like remember that it's true, Okay, anyway, I can't get caught up in that just now. I need to finish off this reading for you guys. I'm going to pull one final card and then say adieu for now. Okay guys, I'll be using my hand-drawn deck here to get you one final card, all about your most powerful spirit guide. And yes, we'll see what else they, anything, blah, blah, blah. Any final confirmations, anything else they got to say. Please, can I get one final card for my pile number 3s? My pile number 3s. One card, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so this card tried to jump out, but it came out for pile number 2, so definitely check that out if you want. But I'm just gonna keep shuffling and get a different card, please. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, technically 3 came out. I'll show you them. Funnily enough, and I was gonna say that this is the reading I was talking about where I used this deck, so definitely check out that reading if you feel called. I also got the shooting star and the crystal ball with it, and I will say that like this also came out in pile number 1, the crystal ball, and it came out with another character card who tried to jump out. He tried to jump out again here, so like if you feel called, check out pile number 1. But anyway, any of the readings with any of these cards, definitely check them out if you feel called. They might have further information or confirmation for you on your journey. Yeah, you could definitely have, it was his song that I was thinking of earlier as well. So you could definitely overcome addiction. You might be finding love. You are definitely super blessed. Like the energy of this card is incredible. Like you are a shining star, you're a shooting star. Like you are, you're making the world a better place, and you're getting more in tune with your divine feminine, intuitive, like high priestess qualities, no matter what gender you feel that you are, or whatever you, what's the word that you relate to, that'll do. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Definitely check out those, and I'll just leave Husk on the top here just so it's not too messy at the end. But wow, I can't believe he actually came out though. Cats are definitely a big sign for you. Bastet, actually, or Bast from ancient Egypt might be very significant for you. Sekhmet as well. Even though he's like a jackal, I also heard Anubis might be a strong guide for you. Ancient Egypt might definitely be relevant anyway, because he always makes me think of a sphinx since he's a winged cat. All right. Whew. Las Vegas might also be significant. All right, I am going to wrap this up here. I am tapped out, man. These readings have these 3 readings have been crazy. Such high amounts of energy flowing through. I am gonna go chill out now for a bit and restore myself. I absolutely loved reading for you today though, and I hope to catch you in another pile or another reading. I'm sending you so much love and blessings wherever you are. Yes, so much love and blessings, and I hope to see you again soon. Right, bye-bye.